All right, man. Welcome back to an episode of the Big Propaganda Wrestling Podcast. We talk about anything and everything wrestling. Again, man, we live in Houston, Texas right now. About to get ready to turn up. We got a couple special guests for y'all in a minute. But right now, we about to shoot the shit right quick, man.
Yeah.
Like it, man. Slaughter facts, man.
Hey, you already know my name, man. It's the Beige Bomber, the Petty Messiah, the Belt Collector. Corey Jett in the building.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Don't watch me, watch Dynamite TV. Let's chop it up, you guys.
Oh, hold on. By the way, before we start off, Lakers in 6. Thank you, guys. Yeah. I'm on cloud 9 right now, guys. But anyway, man, what's up? What's happening?
Well, y'all was talking about SmackDown earlier? Or?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, SmackDown. It's actually a good show. I'm going to chime in on Dynamite on Wednesday. Not you, Dynamite. Nah, not you this time. But Dynamite on Wednesday from AEW, man. Honestly, like I said, like I've told people before, the only highlights from that show was Thunder Rosa and Miro showing up. Outside of that, everything was pretty much predictable, except for the ending. Of course, Don Callis turns on Kenny Omega.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
They had to.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you saw it coming.
The babyface Kenny and Don Callis is Callis is always a heel. He don't look right as a face. So
yeah, it's like it felt weird cheering for Don Callis at any point in time. So yeah, him being a babyface manager was only gonna last so long. But yeah, it is what it was. Of course, we're gonna have the BBC versus the Elite.
They good wrestlers, but I'm just bored with the faction already.
Yeah, I mean, but
they're not against anybody though. They're not really they're against the Elite, but it's like
I'm gonna just blame it on the booking. Because I mean,
Snowman.
Yeah, I'm gonna just blame it on the booking.
Khan is
like I said, they all good wrestlers in their own rights. It's just, I just feel like with the talent that they have within the BBC, it could have been, they could be booked way better than what they're being booked in and utilized better.
Claudio deserves better.
Yeah, Claudio, I mean,
everybody was so adamant about him being in the world title picture and everything once he got to AEW, and now he is
a world champion.
Well, he was a Ring of Honor champion. It counts, but it don't count.
Does Ring of Honor really matter right now?
I mean, you got a Ring of Honor crowd. You got a Ring of Honor crowd.
Okay, he's the NXT champion.
Ooh. I mean, that's still
he's the
bad.
NXT champion.
It's still bad
because nobody watches Ring of Honor like that, and nobody really watches NXT like that. I mean, of course, you got people that watch both.
They got their fan bases, but like me personally, I tune into it here and there. I flip the channel here and there, but I mean, I don't know, man. I get what you're saying.
Ring of Honor don't even have a real TV deal.
Right, they got a streaming deal. They don't have a TV deal. So
at least we can go on USA.
If they had a TV deal, what do you think the actual
nobody would really be watching it like that. It'd probably be like Rampage.
It depends on what day it falls on.
I can see them getting a real TV deal.
It depends on what day.
It falls on a Thursday now, so I mean it'll be like Impact, basically. It'll be going up against Impact.
Is way better. You can't shit. Impact is way better.
No, that's what I'm saying. It'll be going up against Impact.
Impact don't kill him every time.
So I honestly feel like Impact would, I feel like Impact would kill him. But anyway, skipping up to SmackDown.
Well, wait. Before you get to SmackDown, let's go to Raw.
Okay.
Because Raw leads kind of to what the outcome of SmackDown is.
Fair enough, yeah.
As far as, Seth Rollins, what y'all think about the Brock Lesnar and Cody part 2?
I like it. I want to see them. I want to see this fight again. Of course, Cody has to win.
Yeah.
But Brock Lesnar, you also have to have Brock Lesnar.
I'm not gonna lie.
Brock is gonna give him the beats.
Brock don't get him this time because Cody won the first one, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did 3.
I think it's gonna be 3.
Cody wins the third one. I wouldn't be surprised.
And that probably will lead him into his title match.
Yeah, because that will give you the time that you need to keep him away from Roman.
Keep him away from both belts, actually.
Yeah.
Because of course you don't want to give Cody you don't want Cody to be the first Raw World Champion, because basically give him a consolation prize.
Man, we gotta stop there, bro. It's not a consolation prize.
Well, it's not. But if Cody were to win it, and not beat Roman behind get the belt, it is a consolation prize for Cody. Not for anybody else, but just for Cody.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like that. What do y'all think about how Brock Lesnar character flipped? it's almost like you remember how Batista was Hollywood and he cared about his image and stuff like that. Now you see it kind of the same kind of format for Brock Lesnar. What y'all think about that?
I honestly feel like he's just not used to nobody beating him like that. Because I don't think Roman got to him like that, like fucked him up like that.
I mean, but he beat him, but I ain't gonna lie, he did take a hard bump to that turnbuckle. That was a hard bump he took to that turnbuckle.
It was, but you know what what I am happy about is that when he got beat, it wasn't like it was an acceptable win.
He lost in a good way.
He lost in the wrestling.
Yeah.
He basically got out wrestled.
Yeah, if you look at it,
because Brock's not a wrestler.
Yeah.
Now Brock is a wrestler.
He's a wrestler,
but he wasn't expecting him to get beat by a simple wrestling move.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
exactly.
What I mean.
Exactly. So I can take that. Now, as far as him, the switch from Cowboy Brock. Okay. Well, before we get into Cowboy Brock, let's take a word to our sponsors: Ballistic Barrier and
the 55,
the King of Solar Screens, $55. You know what I mean? Run the clip.
For over 13 years, the King of Solar Screens has been an industry leader, and we proudly use 100% American-made products. Home of the $55 any size, any color solar screen.
Well, what about arches?
$55.
What about circles?
$55.
What about rectangles?
$55.
Any size, any color, installed free. The King of Solar Screens, on time, every time.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
Hey, man, and we back, man, with the PWO, man, the Big Propaganda Wrestling Podcast. Hey, man, we got our special guest in the building right now, man.
Jay Holiday in the building.
I appreciate that.
And before we even get started with that, man, we want to give a special shout out to one of our sponsors, man. Bro Bros. The Bro Bros right here, man. The first black distillery in Kentucky, man. Thank y'all for shooting us a bottle for us. We're gonna pop this bad boy open, man. Bourbon whiskey. You already know I'm finna have a good ass time. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. Let's get it.
Ain't no time like the present. Stay woke,
man.
Absolutely. You see the shirt.
Yes, sir.
Stay woke, man.
Let's get it.
I'm going to pop this.
Nick, man, how you been, bro?
Shit, blessed to see another day, man. Can't no complaints. Been out there in Vegas. Like I said, finally was able to get my boys to come out there. We'll be out there later this month. Coach Inc. will be live in Las Vegas, full till weekend, 4-day extravaganza. We got a Future Legends tournament featuring the Project Flight Eli Knight that Thursday. We're gonna be there that Friday. Saturday, we're gonna be at Super Beast at the Nerd. We got a 4-way tag team match against Sky High, the Stoner Brothers, and the former NWA tag team champions in La Rebellion. And then that Sunday we capping off. We're going up against some of Vegas' best. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Some of the best tag teams in Vegas. We're gonna match up with the Los Suavecitos.
Okay.
Danny and Ricky. So yeah, we got a big month coming up.
We got a big old schedule, man.
Yes, sir. Gotta stay busy,
let's
baby.
Toast this up
Gotta
right
stay
quick,
busy, man.
Shout out to
Gotta stay busy.
Bros,
Shout out to the Bro Bros, man.
Shout out.
Bro Bros.
Man,
Hell yeah.
taste this, man.
That's that good stuff right there, man.
Oh, that was smooth. Right
Smooth.
there. All right.
Very
Okay,
smooth.
Bros. I see
Who
y'all.
was this again?
The Bro
Bro
Brothers.
I'm gonna have to holler at y'all, bro, brothers.
I like that.
I
like this right here.
Go ahead and order me one. I like
Yes,
it, G.
sir.
Okay, man.
At the end, a little kick. Okay.
Oh, nice little kick right there. Nice little finish.
Like your roll.
Hey, man, I'm good, brother. I'm good, man.
You got a long day. You take your time. Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Yeah,
Stay woke and drink responsibly.
That's good,
Amen.
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey,
So,
you back in Houston, man. What's the plans for the night, man? What's the play for the night?
Shoot, reality wrestling, man.
Cut!
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
You gotta be kidding me.
who is this?
No.
Surprise!
What is this? Did you know about this?
You know these guys?
Hey.
Sadly, yes, I know that.
It's the Big Propaganda Wrestling
Wrestling Podcast.
Big propaganda.
Mike, I apologize for this, Mike. I apologize for Mike. Oh my God, I apologize. It seems my flight from Vegas done brought in some unwarranted baggage along with me. And I had no idea. I apologize for this. What in the world? The boys.
That makes sense.
We just heard that you was gonna be out here.
And where'd you come from?
You know, we knew that we were gonna be here too, and we just had to pull up on you. You know what I mean?
We had to pull up on you.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, who are these cats?
Allow me to introduce these guys.
Whoa, you guys know who we are.
Hold on.
Well,
You're not going to introduce
You
them.
know who we are.
Okay.
Go ahead. Introduce the folks at big propaganda.
Big
Get it right.
propaganda.
Get it right.
Get it right.
Let me know who you is, and then I go after.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
for those of you who live under a rock and might not be, on the internet, you're not in the 21st century, allow me to introduce myself. I am the star of the 2000s, the icon of the century, the power to the building, action, but Braxton, the leader and creator
Promise? No.
of the greatest movie you've ever seen, Lights, Camera, Faction. And next to me is...
The coldest wrestler on the planet.
Okay.
And if you don't know, I have a championship. That means I'm the coldest champion on the planet.
I'm so sorry.
Ice.
This is what you brought.
Williams.
That's right.
I'm so
Yes.
That's right.
And you got 2/4 of Lights, Camera, Faction here, the greatest movie you ever seen.
One half.
And when you want to do some propagating, this big propaganda, I'll start the propagating.
Yeah, if there's anybody that needs some propaganda on the scene, it's us.
Yeah. You got the coldest champion on the planet, the #1 champion in all of professional wrestling, the most important champion in all of professional wrestling, future stars of wrestling, heavyweight champion of the world, not just the city, the world, folks.
The world.
The world, Craig.
Wow.
The world.
Yeah, y'all get it. Y'all get it.
Top flight
Y'all
security.
get it.
Top flight security of the world.
All right. We're the most dominant faction on the scene
Number one
today.
faction, the number one faction.
group, especially
Number
on
one
the
group.
independent scene, but I'd say the entire
I don't know about
world.
that too much.
Oh, yeah, of course you don't know. Of course you don't know.
I know you don't
I
know,
know
but
that
you
you don't
just
know.
met us.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here, because you don't know.
Yes,
We're here
man.
to
We're
let
here
you
to
know.
Enlightened. We're here to make you walk to the faction. You say you stay woke, you ain't woke.
Goodness.
They caught me sleeping on this guy. I did not expect them to hijack y'all show like this.
Well, you knew he was gonna be here.
This is a hell of a propaganda we got right here in our face, right?
I mean-
this is crazy.
This is
Well,
wild.
welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Where was the invite? Where was the invite?
We
That's what I
appreciate
wanna
y'all
know.
coming and putting some Lights, Camera, Faction on the Big Propaganda Wrestling Podcast.
Oh yeah.
So
It's up now.
You're welcome.
It ain't a show until we show up. That's on everything.
So Nick, break this down right quick. So how do y'all tie into each other? Put us on some history, man. What's going on here?
Okay, so when y'all missed it last time Coach Ink was here, y'all asked me about the move from Houston to Las Vegas, right, last year.
Okay.
While I've been in Las Vegas, I've been doing commentary for a promotion that goes by what he just said, FSW, Future Stars of Wrestling, which is now available on Fight Plus. Y'all check it out. We just had a big time pay-per-view, Day of Reckoning. Y'all check it out.
Make sure y'all check
Headline
that
by
out.
this man right here. Not gonna hate.
Main event.
Not gonna hate.
Okay.
Headlined by the heavyweight champion right here in Ice Williams, going up against the Heartbeat Nick Xander, one of the hottest competitors over there on the West Coast. Day of Reckoning. Y'all check it out now on Fight Plus. But we're tied together because on that same show, yours truly does commentary.
Okay.
So I commentate.
Pretty decent.
Oh, here we go.
Pretty decent.
Decent. That's what do you mean? It's decent. Decent.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, my brothers.
Decent.
All the way from Wakanda Studios. These
right.
guys grace us with their presence every day, cutting it up. You know what I'm saying? These guys have all the championships over there at FSW.
Oh, all
and this
of them.
man is a holder of the cash in the case. So we could be seeing a future champion in the cyborg Action Braxton.
Hey, look, I don't know what you mean. I got both eyes right here. Look me in the eyes.
Tune in to Fight Plus. You'll see why he got y'all. Just tune in. Y'all tune in to Fight Plus, Day of Reckoning, FSW. You'll see what's going on with that. So now, this guy is the holder of a cash in the case where he can cash in on any champion in the future. So you guys stay woke. Who knows? He could be cashing in on his buddy right there on the couch with him.
propaganda.
We should call it big
But I mean,
propaganda.
when you want to be world champion,
I'm just
What do you mean?
like, don't you want to be world champion?
I
right?
want
That's the goal in the business, right?
I want everyone in Lights Camera Faction to be a champion. That's what I want.
But you don't want to.
but that's
be
the-
But you want to
main
be the
guy.
number one?
What you mean? We are number one.
You don't want to
mean,
be
we are the
the
spotlight.
one.
We're number one.
I mean, Jimmy.
no spotlight without
Jimmy
us.
can't be number one if Roman's number one. So I just.
well, look,
I'm
listen,
really trying
listen.
to figure-
That's it's good that you brought that point up because we've already discussed this because I've already told him that if we were at WWE and we were talking about SummerSlam and we were talking about the main event of SummerSlam for the WWE World Championship, I told him I'd cash in on him. I already told him that.
Okay.
He already knows that. Respectfully, he already knows that.
What? 30,000, 40,000?
30,000, 50,000, 80,000 people. Yeah, of course I'm going to cash in on. I already told him that.
I understand.
A couple hundred people in Las Vegas. I'm not pressed about that.
So with that being said, that's the big propaganda within Lights Camera Faction. Everyone in the faction is a champion except Braxton.
I mean, I am a champion. What do you mean?
Champion of what?
I'm the champion. I'm the champion of the city that you moved to, boy. I'm the champion born in Las Vegas. Okay, listen. You moved to Las Vegas and started gambling all your money trying to buy a match with us. And you're broke. You're broke. Trying to talk to me about what I'm the champion of.
I need some receipts if that's the
I'm the
case.
champion of Las
I
Vegas.
need some receipts if that's
I'm
the
the
case.
champion of this microphone.
I'm doing just fine.
Denzel, I got you, Denzel. I got you, Denzel.
I need some receipts. But damn, okay.
I'm the champion of Las Vegas. I'm the champion of the microphone. I'm the champion of your sister's ass. I'm the champion I'm the champion of anything I want to be the champion of, right?
He's not. No. He's not the champion of my sister's ass. He's the champion of Craigslist out there in Las Vegas. Because your boy Braxton be on there creeping day in and day out.
I know what you mean.
Trying to bring some of them people over there on Boulder Highway.
Listen.
Some of them little things that be over there on the corner.
I don't even know what he's talking
We got
He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's saying.
So look, y'all stay woke. Your boy over here be creeping on Craigslist now. So
I already said, first of all, but second of all, look at the ice on my neck right now.
I like it. It's dripping.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, he dripping, Nick.
And the man is
eyes on my wrist, all right?
open casting shop today. He is
The
open
least
casting
they
Cap
can
on
do
action, Braxton. Okay,
was come up with the drip.
that's all I'm saying.
That's why everybody got the drip too.
Yeah, man's dripped out. I can't take that from him.
Nick, this is kind of your house. You've been here a lot with us, so
Appreciate it.
You live here?
Stay woke, ice born and raised. You know what I'm saying? East side.
Yeah.
We in this thing.
Okay.
Let them know. North Shore, class 2013. We up in here, state champions. Recognize.
Again, man. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
I need another
Let's proceed.
Let's move on.
Champ. Let's talk about your title reign. Your title reign, and it was
Future Stars of Wrestling.
Future Stars of
FSW.
Wrestling. You know, you put me on something new, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Definitely gonna follow them, and definitely follow y'all's career and everything that y'all doing.
Oh, what's
so,
up?
Champ, that title. When you won the title, how did that feel winning the title?
It felt as if it should have happened. It felt normal. Every day I wake up, train, eat, sleep, breathe, champion vibe, with or without the championship. So me winning the title, it was just another day in the office. I should have had the championship, but that's just me. But I maneuver as if I'm champion with a title or without a title. And that's just how ice moves.
I mean, the reason why Lights Camera Faction is the dynasty in Las Vegas is because, I mean, we are the champions. We're the champions with or without the titles. I mean, if you look at the shows, you look at the main events, you look at the people that are in the spotlight, it's us, and it's us for a reason. It's been us for the last 3 years. We're the attraction. We are the people that people are going to show up to watch. And yeah, they're going to show up to watch us lose, but guess what? It's faction up. It's always faction up.
Now,
and it's faction up everywhere. It's faction up all over the country. It's a movement. It's a takeover.
I have heard of y'all, and I did.
I know you heard of us. You're trying to act like you don't know. I know you know who we are.
So look,
I know you know
Nick
who we
crashed
are.
y'all show. that one time.
Oh, the Fresco show.
Yeah, the Fresco
Show. Shout out Fresco Matic. Shout out Hughes Watson.
It looks like.
Yeah.
So just let you know, I am aware of who y'all are. So.
Of course you are.
But no, he's also aware of your body of work in reality wrestling too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to your other castmates, Fresco and Watson, who Coach Inc. has defeated.
Look, listen. I knew you was gonna bring this up too. I knew you was gonna bring this up.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. It's okay.
We can talk about it.
We can talk about it. We can talk about it. All right.
People, let's go.
All right, let's talk about it. First of all, me and Ice went to the back because we were like, oh yeah, Fresco and Watson got this. Fresco and Watson got this.
Easy
we don't have to
money,
worry about
easy
nothing.
bread. Easy money, easy bread. 9 days out of 10.
And what happened, Ice?
7 in a week.
Well, we were watching the monitor and what happened?
What happens?
What happened?
A third party gets involved in the match.
An illegal party
isn't involved in the match.
An illegal party. Illegally interfering behind the referee's back.
I have no recollection of what they're talking about right now.
You don't have no recollection.
I just remember.
But let's recollect on what actually happened. You helped your boys win because your boys need you.
And you know, we could have been out there. That's the thing about it. We could have been out there, but you know what? We decided to show you guys your respect. We said, you know what? These guys we've been waiting to come across for a long time. We said, you know what? We don't need to do what we would usually do to try and make some suckers out of some fools in the ring. Let's let this be a fair contest because Fresco and Watson can beat these guys anyway. So we went to the back and we said, you know what? Let's let this be. Let the best team win. Let's let the best team win. But you couldn't have it that way. No, you couldn't have it that way. You had to get involved. You had to stick your nose into the business.
I think you're leaving out a big detail. What happened prior to that encounter? Y'all try to be slick and come out to our music and hijack our slot on the show.
Hold on.
You got on the mic, and I served you up a cold one, chopped and screw style, and threw y'all butts to the back.
First of all,
don't forget that.
You need to put that cup away because you're drunk. Because you're drunk.
Drunk off of what? Drunk too?
Because first of all,
sleep.
Because first of all,
right now.
Okay.
You might need a shot.
But listen. The way that I remember it, is we're waiting by the curtain, and they said Culture Inc. and we didn't see no Culture Inc. So we told the guy to hit our music, and we told them, hit our music because we're gonna go out there because you guys weren't queued up. I guess you guys just weren't on your P's and Q's. So we said, you know what, Culture Inc. isn't here. So
we gotta get ready. We gotta get warmed up.
We told production hit our music, and we said, ain't no Culture Inc. out here. It's like Camera Faction now. So you know what? I understand you might have taken that the wrong way. I understand that, but then you want to get involved in the match and cheat. That's what you want to do. Culture Inc. is about cheating to win.
We're gonna take y'all back.
Wow.
We gonna get our lick back.
Quick question: what's the win-loss record between you guys?
I want to know.
Look,
undefeated against Lights Camera Faction.
Who's up?
It's 1-0, but like I said, they cheated. You guys support cheating?
Up.
I mean, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Wait, how did y'all get y'all belts in FSW?
Look, we don't try and hide away from the fact that we do whatever it takes. We don't hide it, but you guys try to act like you guys are sportsmen. You guys try to act like you guys are these great athletes. We've never tried to pretend like we're the best wrestlers, but you guys want to act like you guys are just
and they know
it's fraudulent,
and it's a part of us.
Yeah.
Ice is a cheater.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, yeah. And you're afraid to admit it? What are you afraid of?
Nobody's afraid to admit anything.
Oh, so enlighten the people what actually happened.
So let's enlighten the people. Culture Inc. is one up on Lights Camera Faction. But we can easily solve this in y'all's hometown where you have no excuses, no complaints, no crybaby stories. Because while y'all making excuses, Coach Inc., we making history.
It's funny that you say that.
Let's make some more history again.
It's funny.
Action Braxton. You got a lot of energy. So keep that same energy and take it to Daddy the Falco of yours at FSW. Let him know Coach Inc. will be in Vegas later this month and later this year. Go to him and propose Coach Inc. versus Lights Camera Faction, the rematch, in your house of FSW.
I think that's very interesting that you bring that point up because you said it yourself. Your boys are coming to Vegas. And I believe that you're the guy that actually made that happen. I also believe that you're the guy that chose your opponents. I'm pretty sure you're in that office. I'm pretty sure that's what you were doing in there. And you intelligently chose to leave out the fact that your boys want a match against Lights, Camera, Faction. And you said, you know what, just give us anybody else.
Anybody except Lights, Camera, Faction.
Because we don't want that rematch. Not right now. We're not ready for it. So
no, Los Suavecitos, great opponents for you guys.
Great opponents, and they gonna give y'all run for y'all money.
Oh yeah.
And I'm actually gonna be shocked if your boys can get through the Suavecitos.
Suavecitos is tough.
Ricky G and Danny.
Suavecitos is tough, okay? I'm talking West Coast Pro, I'm talking Prestige Wrestling, I'm talking those are
international Suavecitos.
Those are some real dudes. That's some real competition right there. But you didn't ask for Lights, Camera, Faction. You didn't request Lights, Camera, Faction. That's all
smart.
I know.
Very smart.
And it's not that we're busy or nothing. We're gonna be in town.
Very smart.
But that's neither here nor there.
Well, Mike, y'all assumed they was just gonna be off in Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? Doing some missionary work or something, doing something for a good cause. So I didn't think they were gonna be available that weekend. So now, who else is available? You feel me? And Los Suavecitos came up. So,
boy, you better take that shirt off.
That's a good point that you said. So, like I said, this is me looking at the camera. Danny, Ricky, what he just said, he just hyped y'all up. And that's the Los Suavecitos we want to face. We want to face the Los Suavecitos that's been on Prestige. We want to face the Los Suavecitos that's been on West Coast Pro. We want to face those champions in Arizona. What we don't want to do is come out to Vegas and face the Los Suavecitos that can't even get past Sky High. So, Danny, Ricky, stay woke. We want y'all to be on y'all's very best. It's East Coast versus West Coast.
I will be watching.
There's a whole lot of we in his speech, but he's not stepping into the ring. Anyways, next question.
All right. Wow. So, well, he said you have the briefcase.
That's right, yes.
You went in that briefcase.
Yes.
How was that match when you won the briefcase?
It's impossible.
It was legitimately
a
impossible.
match.
Yeah.
How many people you face in that match?
It was seven. I think it was 7 other people in that match.
Wow.
A tag team included, by the way.
Wow.
A tag team was in the match.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Now let's talk about it. Listen, this is something that he didn't talk about either, though. But there's this idea that Las Vegas is just there's favoritism for us over there. Listen, they don't like us in the office. Okay.
Okay.
They don't. Okay. All right. We had to beat the office for him to be the champion. We had to beat the office for Fresco and Watson to win the tag team titles. You best believe we had to beat the office for me to win the briefcase. Oh yeah, he beat Hammerstone.
He beat the
MLW World Champion.
Hey, the longest reigning FSW heavyweight champion in history. Yeah. I give credit where credit's due.
Wow.
The Iceman, the coldest wrestler in the game right now. Ice Williams defeated that long-standing feat, and now he's on a run of his own right now. Ice Age is now upon us at FSW.
It's the faction era. We took over the company, and we said that we were going to do it. We said it the whole time. Nobody believed us, and we had obstacles in our way from Sefa Fatu, from Chris Bay, from Hammerstone. Everybody tried to stop Lights, Camera, Faction. Danny Limelight. Everybody tried to get in our way, and you know what it is? It's the office that hired all these people, agents of the FSW office, trying to stop the rise of the greatest movie you've ever seen. But you see, what we do is we take the pen and we write our own stories, and we write roles for ourselves that wasn't written for us. We change the script, we flip the script, all right? You can't ever quit when it gets hard, all right? I take it and I flip it. So when I got in that ladder match, you got people that's looking for an angle, looking for an advantage, I went into that ladder match, I said that briefcase is mine. And you know what? You don't have to be the strongest guy. You ain't got to be the fastest guy. But you do got to be the smartest guy.
You're right. So my next question is, winning that briefcase, what belt is available now in FS? I keep getting that.
I can answer that. It's a belt that he tried to get earlier this year.
Here we go.
But he ended up getting ran off with his tail between his legs.
Wow.
by none other than John Morrison and Chris Bay.
Listen,
the Mecca Grand World Championship. He tried to cash in and he ran off like a scared little rat.
I make movies, all right? You know what I mean? I make movies, I make plots, I make plans, okay? That's what I do, right? So I've tried to cash in this championship a couple times. I tried to cash it in on our No Limits championship. I've tried to cash it in on our Mecca Grand Championship. I tried to cash it in on Chris Bay, and Chris Bay was right there ready to get pinned 1, 2, 3, and all of a sudden John Morrison just had to stick his nose in our business. Wow. And we said, we're gonna live to fight another day because I'm smart, okay? I'm a man with a brain, okay? And I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I'm gonna cash in and fail. That's the last thing I'm gonna do. So, with that being said, there's a lot of championships up for grabs in the FSW. There's 3 in particular. There's the Nevada State Championship held by the world fighter Greg Sharp. There's the No Limits Championship, which is currently held by Danny Limelight. And there's the Mecca Grand Championship currently held by Chris Bay.
And there's the FSW World Heavyweight Champion held by Ice Williams sitting next to you.
Well, up for grabs. Up for grabs. Ice has to be the champion. Ice has to be.
Well, let's
the
also
FSW
recognize
champion.
these top talent that they facing. Chris Bay, John. So y'all are beating some great guys. So that's what's up, man.
Bro, because this is the thing, man. When you come to Las Vegas, you haven't really wrestled in Las Vegas unless you wrestled Lights Camera Faction.
Wow,
that's the truth.
It's truth on that.
That's the truth.
That's real.
You got to get credit, dude. You got to get credit to him. You got to get credit to him.
Credit where credit's due. These two brothers, along with their castmates in Fresco and Watson, they are displaying a heavy, when I say this, heavy dose of black excellence on the West Coast. Lights Camera Faction is doing stuff that a lot of other teams and a lot of the factions, other than Coach Inc. Other than Coach Inc. now.
Wow.
They doing a lot of stuff over there for the culture. Ice Williams holding it down. Like I say, he just dethroned Hammerstone. Who else can say that?
That's
Who else can say that?
That's a big accomplishment.
It's a short
Hammerstone
list.
doesn't lose.
Yeah, he does not lose.
That's a big accomplishment.
He was dethroned by this man right here. Ice Williams is the future of FSW alongside Action Braxton. We don't have to like each other, but we can respect each other at the end of the day. This guy has a plan, he has a vision, he has a blueprint, and he knows where Lights Camera Faction is going to be by the end of this year. These 4 men will be the top act for a major promotion by the beginning of 2024.
I appreciate that.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate
They will. These guys are the real deal, and that's another reason why, like you asked me, another reason why I moved to Las Vegas is because of the black excellence that these guys were displaying. I saw if they can do what they do in the ring for the culture, why can't I do that behind the scenes for the culture? Why can't I do that on the mic for the culture? Why can't I do that play-by-play for the culture? And that's what we're doing. All 5 of us, for the most part, are putting on a heavy dose of black excellence at FSW, and y'all stay woke on that, and y'all tune in to our next show that we also got today, along with the show that we got with High Octane that's on Fight Plus tonight. But stay tuned to Reality Wrestling, where you're going to see Ice Williams, where you're going to see Action Braxton, where you're going to see Nick J. Holloway, where you're going to see Eli Knight, we're going to see Malik Bo City at Booker T World Gym Arena tonight at Reality Wrestling.
That's right.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, we want to do something right quick called the speed round with you guys.
Okay, yeah.
This is our first time on our show.
Cool.
Corey, hit him with the speed round.
Let me get this together real quick. But okay, so basically the speed round is me asking you guys your current and all-time favorites, basically. So,
are you going to be giving us options?
It's up to you.
First thing that comes to your head. All right, so your greatest wrestler of all time.
Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
I want to say Shawn Michaels, but I also want to say John Cena too. But
Hey, no.
Shawn Michaels.
Well, who's your
Shawn Michaels,
there we go.
HBK.
All right. And I'll skip the next one because I usually it says worst wrestler of all time.
But we get a lot of slack for that.
Yeah,
we get a lot of slack.
I don't want to ask that.
I don't need to expose nobody.
Your favorite male wrestler currently outside of yourselves. If you want to say yourselves, perfectly fine as well.
You got one? I don't think I got one.
Well, then
shout out to Solo Sikoa.
There we go.
Okay.
He the truth.
Okay. And if you want to say Action Braxton.
No.
Yeah.
LA Knight, actually. LA Knight. Shout out to LA Knight.
Okay. But then all time, of course, Shawn Michaels. Then favorite female wrestler currently.
Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné.
Yes, sir.
Same.
Yes, sir. All time.
All time, same.
Monet.
Okay. All right. Favorite high flyer currently?
Dang. Carmelo Hayes.
Damn.
I like this.
Yeah.
Is Pac still wrestling?
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Yeah, mostly overseas though right now.
I mean, of course, Khan is not
Wow.
he's not. You don't have him on TV a lot, but Khan is doing his thing.
You still gonna do the little sniffing thing, huh?
I'm trying to make sure I'm not sneezing.
Okay,
now.
all right.
All time.
All time high flyer?
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero.
That's nice.
Sheesh. I don't think anybody's doing it like Ricochet.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say my favorite, but best. I don't know. I don't think anybody's doing it like Ricochet.
Okay. Favorite technical wrestler currently?
Ooh. That's a good one.
William Regal's son.
Okay.
He's in NXT.
Okay. NXT. I like it.
He's in NXT.
Yeah, Will Dempsey. I like it.
Danny Garcia.
I like that.
Shout out Danny.
I like his
Garcia.
finisher.
Shout out Danny Garcia.
Shout out Danny Garcia.
All time favorite technical wrestler?
And you can say his name if you don't. You can say his name if you want to.
A lot of people say his name. It's okay.
So
Go ahead.
but I don't know how old you guys are. So either. So that's why it's just.
Man. That's a tough one for me because the technical guys, I probably either Regal or it's probably Regal. Regal or Dean Malenko. Dean Malenko actually.
That's a good one.
Dean Malenko.
That's a good one.
Dean Malenko.
Okay.
I guess
The
I'm
man
gonna
with 1,000
just say Brian Danielson. I can't think of anybody.
Nah,
Shout out Brian Danielson.
Brian is all time too though. Brian is all time too.
Top tier.
And this is one I want to know now. Favorite tag team currently?
Oh,
the Revival.
FTR.
FTR. There we go.
FTR.
Yeah, the Revival. Easily. Greatest tag team of all time.
FTR.
Oh, I was gonna ask all time, but that answers both.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
the New Day.
Currently? Okay, all time. Because he gave me both. Ice gave both.
Yeah, FTR is your all time too, huh?
Yeah. Greatest tag team of all time.
New Day can be all time for you too. They have the second longest reigning.
I think New Day is. It's either New Day or Usos.
Second longest reigning
Either
tag
New
team
Day or
of all
Usos.
time. So let me hit them what I hit y'all with. It's the culture speed round.
Oh,
all right, so
okay.
basically, all right, so look, I'ma laugh if you don't be having answers off the rip, bro. You should. So you got options
probably
though.
won't.
You have options over these. You got
this or
options.
that, this or that, this or that.
So yeah, this or that, basically. So this or that. Big Mama's house or Norbit? Which one was better?
Norbit.
Big Mama's house.
Big Mama's house.
All right, which one was better? Half baked or how high?
Half baked.
Half baked.
How high?
Okay. Which one was better? House party or don't be a menace?
Don't be a menace.
House party.
Do that. All
right. Which one was better? Friday or next Friday?
Friday after
Yeah,
next.
Friday after next.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Okay. Which show was better, The Proud Family or The Boondocks?
Boondocks.
Yeah, Boondocks. Yeah.
Smart Guy or Keenan and Kel?
Keenan and Kel.
Keenan and Kel.
Everybody Hates Chris or The Jamie Foxx Show?
Everybody hates
Foxx show.
Chris.
Jamie.
Damn.
Okay.
Everybody hates Chris.
Family Matters or That's So Raven?
Family Matters.
Raven.
Oh.
You said that's a Raven?
Yeah,
Yeah, I said that's
I ain't
a
gonna lie, I
Raven.
watched it too. So.
I watched That's So Raven too, but I also watched Family Matters.
I didn't watch Family Matters like that, but I know what it is. That's the one with Urkel, right?
Yeah.
Was Half Baked with
Wait, hold on.
Wiz?
Tell me, how old are you? How old are you so I can know this? So I can know why you're answering, how you're answering it.
26.
Okay.
I said, was Half Baked the one with Wiz Khalifa?
No.
Okay, that was
high school.
That was the remix.
Wiz and Snoop.
No, that was a Snoop goes to high school. Snoop and Mac.
Half baked was Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle was Half Baked.
Okay, yeah.
Which show was better, the Bernie Mac show or the Wayne Brothers?
Bernie Mac show.
Ooh,
Wayne Brothers.
What?
Wayne's.
Okay.
You got Wayne, you got the Bernie Mac?
Bernie Mac show hands down.
Okay.
You can't go wrong either way. You can't
Can't go wrong either way, but Bernie Mac show.
Yeah, okay.
Which movie was better? Was it Pootie Tang or Undercover Brother?
Undercover brother.
Cover brother.
Okay. All right. And then we got Hot Boys or Paper Soldiers. Which movie?
Never heard of any of them.
Paper Soldiers.
Hot boy.
Paper Soldiers.
Paper Soldiers. Yeah,
Well, no.
Paper Soldiers.
Like Lil Wayne Hot Boys?
Yeah.
No.
No, this was Master P.
Master P.
The Six Shot, right? You talking about that one?
Yeah.
Shout out Weezy F Baby Hot
Yeah,
Boys.
it came out in 99. All right, it's the last one. It's straight. Damn, I don't think you saw it. Straight Outta Compton or CB4?
I don't know what CB4 is.
seen
Straight out of
CB4, so
Compton. I'm
straight
from
out of Compton.
CB4 though, that shit is hoe.
Okay, these two. It's the last one. White chicks or Malibu's most wanted?
White chicks.
White chicks.
Okay, there we go. Boom. They woke.
Okay.
All right.
He snapped us. Oh,
They get it on your forehead. On your forehead. Okay, then when we match up in Vegas, I'm gonna have it right there for you in person.
There's a whole lot of weed, but you're not stepping into the ring.
Hey man, look, stay woke. Who knows?
Say your boys. Say when your boys step into the ring.
So
or
if
when
they in the
come
ring,
to Vegas.
so if we get them in the ring, you ain't gonna step in there.
What are you talking about? This is about to be a 2-on-2.
But if stuff goes awry, you not gonna step in there to say your boys?
Ryan, which way? My boys got you guys handled easily.
We won up. So how they got us handled?
With your assistance.
No, it's excuses. My God. At the end of the day, y'all
Okay,
say,
how about this, Holiday? We will allow it to be a 2-on-2. But if you stick your nose back into our business, and if you try and cheat again,
we can't promise what's gonna happen to you.
I don't know what's gonna happen to you in the script. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I can promise you.
I gave you a pass.
We gave you a pass
Everybody
last
gets
time.
one.
Everybody gets one. We gave you a pass last time. But I don't know what kind of I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
Final warning.
I don't need no passes. We coming in your house to stomp you out.
You got one. You're saying we still, but go ahead.
With that being said, we looking forward to that matchup. We will be subscribing to that network to watch it.
Fight Plus.
Again, thank y'all again for coming on the show. Thank you, Nick, for coming on the show.
But we all gonna be at Reality Wrestling tonight.
Keep
The whole
it
squad.
locked.
Keep it locked.
Check that out.
Reality Wrestling.
We will be there too.
Booker T World Gym Arena.
Yeah, so
7
we got
p.m.
Lights, Camera, Faction in the building.
That's
we
right.
got Nick J. Holiday from Coach Inc. in the building.
He gonna say wrap it up.
Wow.
He gonna say wrap it up.
Take the bottle too.
Okay.
He gonna say wrap it up.
That's how y'all roll.
Yeah, you welcome.
That's how y'all roll. That's how y'all roll.
Y'all wasn't supposed to be here.
We're supposed to be here.
Talking about we supposed to pay them.
With that being said,
Denzel, you got it.
Mikey Manslaughter Facts.
Hey, you already know my name, man.
I'm
It's
so
the Beige
sorry.
Bomber, the Petty Messiah, the Belt Collector, Corey Jade in the building, Coach Inc. You already know what time it is, man.
And don't watch me, watch Dynamite TV. I'm just here so I won't get fined. What?
All right, man.
I'm so sorry.
With the PWO, you're down for life.